Yeah, I was posted up at a tap room downtown, halfway through another Friday night. Low top table, cold beer, sweating, trying not to think about life. Then you walked in, looking way too perfect for a place with peanut shells on the floor. Black dress, red lips, eyes gone glassy like you've been crying in the car before. You bumped my arm and my drink went flying. I looked down at the mess and laughed. You said, I swear tonight keeps getting worse. I said, well, at least we got that in common now. And right there, something changed, like your bad night crashed into mine in the best way. You said your date disappeared on a wedding night, left you all dressed up with nowhere to shine. I said, I mean, if you need somebody tonight. You smiled like, baby, the timing was right. So I traded neon for a ballroom view, boots by the table with the sky full of blue. One random touch turned into something wild. Yeah, we went from strangers to ballroom lights. Ballroom lights. You fixed your makeup in the passenger mirror while we drove through the city alive. I kept tugging on my sleeves thinking, I've never been this underdressed in my life. Everybody there looked polished and expensive. Yeah, I stuck out the second we walked in, but you held on to my arm so close, like you didn't care what any of them thought then. And when the band slowed down the room, you pulled me out into the middle, said, don't think too hard, just move. So I did, and girl, we fit simple. You said your date disappeared on a wedding night, left you all dressed up with nowhere to shine. I said, I mean, if you need somebody tonight. You smiled like, maybe the timing was right. So I traded neon for a ballroom view, boots by the table with the sky full of blue. One random touch turned into something wild. Yeah, we went from strangers to ballroom lights. Ballroom lights. By the end of the night, your heels were in your hand. You were laughing at my jacket, saying this was never part of the plan. Then you stopped by the elevator, bit your lip and looked my way. And every second after that started feeling like a song you don't forget. Yeah, your day disappeared on a wedding night, but somehow everything still turned out right. Now the city's spinning outside your room, and the sunrise is coming way too soon. From a tap room buzz to your hotel door, I don't think either of us knows what's next for sure. But tonight felt bigger than both our lives. Yeah, we went from strangers to ballroom lights. From strangers to ballroom lights. Who knew forever could start in a day?